Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. I'm a twin flame and I'm new to doing readings on YouTube. I just felt really guided to start giving them on YouTube, so please let me know if my messages resonate with you and any feedback you have, since this is my first video. So just a little about me before I start. So I met my twin flame in September 2016. And we've been in separation with off and on communication since about March of 2017. So I felt like with all of the energies, especially the last few weeks of December and coming into this new year, it's been a lot of things coming up. I'm sure everyone's been dealing with a lot of purging, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, questioning coming up. And with this new year, I just felt a real push to go towards my mission, my goals, achieve what I want for this year. And yeah, I've just felt really guided to start doing readings on YouTube. So definitely let me know if this resonates with you and let me know how you've been dealing with the energies so far. So I thought I'd just make a quick video for today. Today's January 3rd. So I'm going to use just 2 decks for today. I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I've had this deck since the end of July, and I've always just really connected well with it. It always just gives me the advice I need from, my higher self, my spirit guides, for whatever I'm going through. And then I'm also going to be using the Dorian Virtue Romance Angels deck because it just applies well with the situation that many of us twin flames are in, seeing where our headspace is at. Yeah, so first I'm just going to shuffle a bit and let me know if you'd like me to just pre-shuffle. I tend to shuffle sometimes for a while. It just depends on like how I'm feeling when I feel the need to stop shuffling. So I think I'm going to just do 2 cards for the Divine Masculine, 2 cards for the Divine Feminine, and then 1 kind of card for an energy that both of us are having right now. And I have a cloth right now on a little table, but because my webcam's on the bottom of my computer, so if you see keys showing, that's what that is. Sorry about that. Okay. So, the bottom of the deck is 3 of Pentacles, to reach out. So that's a very positive one to have, especially, the new year. It's like everyone has their goals for the year, and maybe one of them is reaching out to each other, working together. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and then just 1 card for the both of us. Okay, so Divine Masculine got Darkest Fears and Embrace. I feel like this is almost him needing to embrace his darkest fears, but let's look at them separately. So Darkest Fears is 9 of Swords. So he's going through a lot of thoughts about, his Divine Feminine, wondering what she's doing, what if she's found someone else, what if she's moved on. I know for me personally, I've picked up on a lot of that the last 2 weeks of December in particular. The holidays are around, people are with their families and their loved ones. So maybe I think the Divine Masculine are just thinking about everything that could go wrong, kind of everything that has gone wrong, what could have gone better, and how can, basically, what is she doing? What is the Divine Feminine doing? Who are they doing it with? That type of feeling is what I'm getting. Then we also have Embrace, which is the World. So the World is about, everything kind of being available to you. you almost like you have a world of possibilities. What are you going to do with this energy of manifesting, of bringing forth things in your life? And if you look at this card, like in the center of the world, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a heart with the roots coming out. Because I feel like at the heart of the issues for the divine masculine, they're just wanting to be fulfilled. Like right now, when you're thinking about all of your darkest fears, there's no like tree of love growing within you, basically. But this is what he's wanting to do. And I feel like with all of these darkest fears coming up, he is needing to kind of embrace it and face it head on to say, yeah, these are my fears, but kind of, I have manifesting energy. It's the new year. We just had the, what are they calling it? The wolf moon, the blue moon. So it's like, everything is possible. Don't give up yet. Don't be overcome by the darkest fears. And in the tarot, the darkest fears, Nine of Swords, is about kind of being tired from everything that's already happened and being worn down and like not even knowing what to do from here. So I feel like that's where the divine masculine are at. And I definitely feel like that's the case for mine, but let me know if that makes sense for those of you who are in contact. Wow, okay. So for the divine feminine, we got sacral chakra and find balance. So sacral chakra is about your passion, your creativity, also sexuality. So it's like, and these have similar colors going on. So the divine feminine is really working on finding what makes them passionate, what creative outlets that, you know, maybe you've put to the side that you want to start doing again. And we have another two for find balance. So Two of Pentacles. So really working on balancing it, what it is you want in your life. Definitely balancing emotions. The energies have been crazy. Feeling up sometimes, feeling, you know, union is definitely happening, then feeling a little bit of doubt creep in, which definitely could be related to the masculine and, you know, the fears that they're feeling. But yeah, and I also feel like this could be balancing the creative aspects and the things that make you passionate and happy in life. So figuring out a way to make it happen. You know, 2018 is a year of going after those things that you've put to the wayside, or going after those dreams that seem like, oh, I don't know if they're going to ever happen. So I think that's a really great thing. So for both of us, we got, oh, the heart chakra. That's great. And I feel like this is definitely at the heart of both of them. I mean, with the divine masculine, they're thinking about their darkest fears related to their heart with their divine feminine. The divine feminine is in their heart even when they're doing other things. And with the holidays and with the new year, they're thinking about, oh my gosh, what if this person who's in my heart, which is also in the embrace card, they've like forgotten about me. That's something that my divine masculine said. He wondered if I forgot about him or thought about him anymore. They're thinking about these things. What if they're moving on and they have my heart? Like, what am I going to do? But they're needing to use these fears to kind of push them forward towards embracing, you know, what's really in their heart, what's really their ambitions, whether it's a karmic job they need to let go of, someone they need to kind of put boundaries with, a karmic relationship, a family member, just an environment. And for the divine feminine, with find balance and sacral chakra, you're really needing to move from your heart. You know, feel the confidence to go for the things that make you passionate, that you have creativity for, and find a way to balance it within your life. Go for it. Now's the time. What are you waiting for? Okay, so those are our energies from the second tour of the heart. And so now I'm going to pull one card for the divine masculine, one card for the divine feminine from the romance angels, and then also one card for the both of us. The cloth keeps moving. Sorry about that. Definitely let me know if these messages resonate with you, divine feminine, divine masculine, especially if you're in contact with your other have with their divine counterpart, from what you've picked up, is this seeming to be, what they're feeling inside. Okay. So, at the bottom we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe people have even been spending, time with their other half during these holidays, during New Year's, Christmas, and everything. It's that would be really great. Or maybe this is something that even both divine masculine and divine feminine are thinking about, like what would it be like if we were together over the holidays, or if we were to take a trip together. So divine masculine, divine feminine, and then for the both of us. Wow, engagement. This is for the divine masculine. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I wonder, since divine masculine did get the darkest fears and embrace card, if one of their darkest fears is about the divine feminine being in a relationship with someone else. Let's just say that. Or even worse for them would be engagement or marriage. So I feel like this is with the darkest fears and embrace, like this is something that he's both thinking about in both ways. His darkest fear would be like for this divine feminine who's in his heart to not be with him anymore, to be with someone else. But at the same time, he's wanting to embrace and manifest the possibility of being engaged with his divine feminine, of taking it to another level from whatever, the state of the connection between you two is now. Okay, so for divine feminine, interesting, release your ex. So in relation to the fine balance in the sacral chakra, I feel like this is, when it says the time has come to clear your energy, I would say think less of it being like X as a person and think of it on an energetic level. Energetically, you need to let go of the things that have been holding you back. That's what I'm getting strongly. I feel like a lot of divine feminines, sometimes we focus too much on the divine masculine. We need to clear our energy and get back to our passion, our creativity, the things that make us smile, the things that are like dreams that we feel passionate about but haven't necessarily pursued. We need to focus on that. We need to release kind of the distractions in our life that are keeping us from finding balance, from keeping us from pursuing our creativity. And sometimes that can be the divine masculine. And it's not that we don't love and care for the divine masculine, but you also need to find, singular fulfillment for the things within you that kind of light you on fire. And also materially, we want to be able to take care of ourselves. We want to be, a boss. So we want to clear our energy from things that are preventing us from doing this. And yeah, that could be karmic if you're in a relationship with someone. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a job that maybe you don't resonate with anymore. It could just be a location if you're feeling like you need to move somewhere, a passion that you want to pursue, but maybe you've been holding yourself back because you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Go for it. Release the things that are holding you back, the energy that's holding you back, because it really doesn't do you any good. Once you clear your energy, you can get back to yourself. And once you're with yourself, like, you really aren't going to fail. Okay. Wow. And then our joint card is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And that's what we really need to remember kind of all the time. We are in each other's hearts. We need to act from our hearts and know that because we are in each other's hearts, we can wait. There's nothing to be like rushing for. They will be there in our hearts in the 5D always, but also it's going to come down to the 3D. It's just a matter of time. In this divine timing we're waiting for it to happen, divine masculine, you need to work on releasing all of your darkest fear and instead use that to embrace all of the manifestation energy of the new year and the new moon. Divine Feminine, we need to work on going after what makes us creative and passionate and happy, our dreams, the goals we've always thought about but haven't made happen yet. We need to work on balancing our financial stability, our materials in our life. Work on balancing these dreams that we maybe we doubted could happen. It has a space in our life. We just have to make the space. Release the doubt. When you release the doubt, in Divine Masculine, release the doubt of, it being too late, of Divine Feminine being with someone else. Stay in our heart space. We know that it's worth waiting for. We know it's coming. Divine timing. Divine timing isn't our timing. It's when everything is perfect. And it can be very hard when, you're not in contact, when you're in separation from your divine counterpart, because you really don't know what's going on. But things are at play, for sure. So we just have to stay in our heart, know that it's worth waiting for. Things are happening, unbeknownst to us. And they make the greatest surprises. So this is my reading for today. Please let me know if this resonates with you. If this reading was too long or was okay. I have other decks that I like to use, but I wasn't sure how long it was going to be. But yeah, let me know if this resonates with you, how you're doing with the energies. It's definitely been a whirlwind the last 2-3 weeks. If these resonate with your situation, any other feedback you have for me, definitely I'm open to hearing that. So thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.